A brand new series just came out on Netflix called The Ultimatum. You know, we have lots of relationship shows out there. Some are about love, some are just about messy drama, and then others are about breakups. And this show falls definitely in that latter category. We have 6 couples where one of the partners has issued an ultimatum, whether that be, hey, we get married or we're done, whatever it is. Well, actually, I think all of them were that. But one of the partners has issued an ultimatum, and now they're going to put their relationship to the test, aka go and date other people. Just like this is about the breakups. This show is 100% about the breakups, and I think that we are going to see lots of drama, lots of breakups this season. I can't. Temptation Island, I think, is what I'm thinking of. Another show of this style where they send the couples off, and it's very clearly about the couples breaking up, not about them testing their relationships. So our 6 couples, Shanique and Randall, Alexis and Hunter, April and Jake, Ray and Zay, Lauren and Nate, and lastly Madeline and Colby. They will be dating one of the other people. Well, not just dating, moving in with one of the other people for 3 weeks, and then moving back in with their original partner for an additional 3 weeks. So we kind of got to know our couples a little bit, everybody as individuals, and then started to see them start this dating process. Shanique and Randall, I really didn't get much from them this episode. Seems like some of the ladies are interested in Randall, particularly Madeline, and that could be a potential couple for when we end up having our couples move in with somebody new. But they both, Shanique and Randall, really seemed committed to each other, and it was a little bit of a lot of these couples is a little bit of a head scratcher why they are there, and I would say that for this couple. It just seems like for everybody it seems like a bad idea, but if you're both committed in the relationship, why would you come on a show like this where you date other people? It just does not make any sense to me. Alexis and Hunter. This one feels like a 100% breakup to me. Hunter wants to move in. Alexis wants to get married, and Alexis seems to think that she's trying to leverage moving in together to get married. They seems to think that if they move in together, then she's going to have to cook and clean and do all his laundry, plus she gets all of him. Just a very weird vibe, and they even the little that we saw of them together, they just don't seem that compatible. And I'm just gonna say it right now, 100% this is a breakup couple. April and Jake, so they both want to be together, but this is another one. Why are they on the show? If they want to be together, and the sticky point is whether they're going to get married now or get married in a year, why are you on this show? It just seems like such a bad idea. And from what we saw, especially from April this episode, this couple is going to be the center of a lot of the drama this season. We even ended with that scene of April basically ambushing Jake's date with Ray, and I would say that Ray and Jake are probably our most likely couple after the first episode. We'll maybe talk about them a little bit after jumping in through all these other couples. Yeah, this couple, April and Jake, they are going to be very interesting. You can already see that April, even at the end of this first episode, is ready to stir things up. Ray and Zay. Before things even start, Zay is already mad about the experience, which is not a good thing. And Ray issued the ultimatum, but it really felt like Zay had, because like they both seem invested in each other. So once again, confusing why they are here, and also really feel like, especially the further we go into the show, the more it feels like Zay is the one who issued the ultimatum and not Ray, because like Ray was the one who hit it off with Jake, and Zay is the one who seems to be like almost like sulking in the corner while all of the dating is going on. One thing I did notice about Ray is she seems to maybe have sex and love mixed up a little bit. She couldn't answer the questions about what is it that she loves about Zay, and Zay, on the other hand, had no problem answering those questions. Next up, we have Lauren and Nate. Their big sticking point seems to be kids. Lauren does not want to have kids, and Nate very much does, which was very strange because we saw Lauren talking with Colby, and by the end of their conversation, Lauren seemed like she was potentially open to having kids with Colby, but not with Nate, which was pretty interesting to me. So it took one conversation for Colby to at least open the door for Lauren to potentially have kids in the future. That screams future breakup between Lauren and Nate to me. Our last couple is Madeline and Colby. Madeline thinks the only thing scarier than losing Colby is getting married to him. Madeline, she seems like she's here for a fun time, for a good time. She's got her eye on Randall, and it took her about 5 minutes into the episode before we saw her bashing Colby. So this couple screaming break up to me already. Once we got into the dating portion, we had that interesting interaction between Colby and Alexis. At the pool, Colby and Alexis had a pretty good conversation. I kind of read it as Alexis was definitely interested in Colby, and Colby was just being nice. Well, it turns out that was pretty accurate, because at the night part of the first night of dating, Colby rejected Alexis in a pretty cold manner. I don't think it was unreasonable what he did, but maybe he could have gone about things in a little nicer, more polite way. So at the end of episode 1, Ray and Jake look like a potential couple that could move in together. They really hit it off, and I was immediately thinking that they're already better together than they are in their previous relationships, especially Jake, because something just didn't seem right between Jake and April, but immediately saw much more of a connection between Ray and Jake. We also had Lauren and Colby. Looks like they could potentially end up as a pair, and possibly Madeline and Randall. That's going to be it for episode 1. I'm going to jump out of here and go watch episode 2 as soon as I can. Very interested for all the mess that is coming in our future, and see what sort of twists and turns this series has in store for us. So as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will see you later.